Let's talk about how SpaceX plans to reach and build a base on Mars. SpaceX has an ambitious but a well thought out strategy to accomplish this. Some changes have been made lately after SpaceX experiences with the Starship test flights, and we can expect more as time progresses and SpaceX gets closer to its goal. The original plan was to send a large Mars colonial fleet of 1,000 plus starships departing en masse toward the red planet. This has changed slightly. Elon now is considering to first send a small fleet of about 5 uncrewed starship. If successful, SpaceX then will focus in preparing the original planned crew flights. Now, to make this trip possible, Mars and Earth need to be in close alignment to allow for the fastest and most efficient trip lasting only 80 to 115 days. However, this close alignment happens only every 26 months, and the next launch window opens in 2026, with the next one happening in 2028. So, assuming a triumphant arrival of the first fleet of 5 to Mars, preparation for the first crew flight might need to be prepared in a very short time, very fast. Just fueling a fleet of 1,000 starships will require tens of thousands of flights, about 3 to 5 refueling operations per transporter. The refueling flight will rendezvous and dock with the primary transporter to transfer the propellant. Meanwhile, the Super Heavy booster will return and fly back carrying more rockets loaded with fuel. Elon estimated that completing it on time will require many daily launches. One might ask, why that large fleet? Well, a large fleet is necessary to transport humans, equipment, and supplies to establish successfully a base on Mars. Having a self-sustaining civilization, however, will require more time. If we assume that this civilization is about 1 million people, it will take about 40 to 100 years to accomplish. This by sending 100 people per ship and a fleet of 100 to 500 spaceships every 26 months. This might still sound unreal, but with these successful launches, booster landings, the capture of the Super Heavy booster, and the new spacesuits, SpaceX has successfully demonstrated it can deliver and at a reduced cost. SpaceX is nearing the completion of its next challenge, perfecting the capture of the Super Heavy booster and landing and recovering of the Starship. Next, SpaceX will test refueling in orbit. Part of this has been proven already successfully with the autonomous rendezvous and docking of the Dragon capsule to the International Space Station. The fourth element, the right fuel, was achieved a while ago. On Earth, we have tested the production of methane from the reaction of carbon dioxide with water, and actually this is what drove the design of the Raptor engines. Now the one thing remaining is to do this on Mars. If you like the information in this channel, remember to subscribe.